early life and beginnings. Philippe Christanval was born on October 19, 1978, in Paris, France. Growing up in the suburbs of Paris, he developed a passion for football at a young age. Christanval was a talented youth player, initially playing at local clubs before joining the renowned AS Monaco Youth Academy in the mid-1990s. Monaco's academy has historically been a breeding ground for young talent, and Christanval was one of its promising prospects. As a centre-back, Christanval stood out for his strong physical presence, composure on the ball, and leadership qualities, which allowed him to rise through the ranks. His potential did not go unnoticed, and he was quickly promoted to the senior team at Monaco in 1997. His performances at Monaco earned him a reputation as one of the brightest young defensive talents in French football. Career peak: emergence as a top defender. Christanval's career truly began to take off in the early 2000s when he became an integral part of AS Monaco's defense. By 2000, he was a regular starter in the Ligue 1 team, and his performances caught the attention of scouts from some of Europe's top clubs. Christanval was known for his athleticism, excellent tackling ability, and an ability to read the game, making him a reliable and secure option in defense. One of the defining moments of his career came in 2004, when Monaco reached the UEFA Champions League semi-finals. Christanval was an important part of the team that achieved this remarkable feat, helping the club to eliminate some of Europe's best sides, including Real Madrid. Although Monaco eventually lost to Porto in the semi-finals, Christanval's performances earned him widespread recognition. His performances in Ligue 1 and in the Champions League caught the eye of several top European clubs, and in 2004, he made a high-profile move to the Premier League, signing with Barcelona for a fee of around €8 million. His transition to Spain was part of Barcelona's rebuilding phase under manager Frank Rijkaard. But despite his potential, Christanval struggled to adapt to the speed and physicality of the Spanish game. Main achievements. Although Christanval's career was characterized by inconsistency and a lack of major individual accolades, he was part of several successful teams and had his moments in the spotlight. His main achievements came both domestically and internationally. Club achievements: Ligue 1 title, 2000. Christanval helped AS Monaco secure the Ligue 1 title in 2000, marking one of the high points of his career at the club. UEFA Champions League semi-final, 2004. Reaching the Champions League semi-final with Monaco was a career-defining achievement, even though they were knocked out by Porto. Christanval played a vital role in the team's impressive run. Premier League success with Arsenal, 2004-2005. Although his time at Arsenal was relatively short, Christanval contributed to the team's success, winning the Premier League in 2004. However, he struggled for regular first-team action. International achievements: Christanval earned several caps for the French national team during his career, representing France at youth and senior levels. He was a member of the French squad that finished third in the 2001 FIFA Confederations Cup, although he did not feature regularly in the tournament. Despite his potential, Christanval's international career did not flourish as expected, partly due to fierce competition in the French defense and his inability to maintain consistent form at the club level. Last years: decline and retirement. After leaving Barcelona in 2006, Christanval's career began to decline. He had brief stints at several clubs, including Fulham in the Premier League, Bordeaux in Ligue 1, and Troyes, where his impact was limited. Christanval was often plagued by injuries and struggled to regain the form that had once made him one of France's most promising defensive talents. His time in the Premier League with Fulham was underwhelming, and he spent much of his time in the club's reserves. His final years as a professional footballer were spent at Troyes, where he retired in 2010. Although Christanval had a promising start to his career, his later years were marred by injuries and lack of consistent playing time, limiting his ability to make a significant impact on the pitch. Legacy. Despite not reaching the heights of his potential, Philippe Christanval remains a notable figure in French football. His early career at AS Monaco was marked by his talent and promise, and he was seen as a future star of French football. However, injuries and inconsistent form at club level hindered his progress, and his international career was relatively short-lived. Nevertheless, Christanval is remembered for his performances during his peak years, particularly during the 2004 UEFA Champions League run with Monaco. His calm demeanor, leadership, and solid defensive ability earned him respect within the footballing community. Although his career didn't reach the heights many expected, Christanval's early promise and key contributions in important matches left a lasting legacy in French football.